simplified way.
So this is your maxillary cast. Before making the occlusal rim, what you have to do, you have to mark this maxillary tuberosity, both the side. Okay? This is for the guidance how the occlusal rim is supposed to be. So now the half of it, you have marked this. Now the half of it, you divide into 2 equal halves and extend it till out. 2 equal halves and extend till out. Okay? Then from the middle also 2 equal halves and extend. Till here denture base will be there, we have to extend. Okay? Here also we have to extend. Okay? This is what incisive papilla. So this also you have to draw and extend. Is that clear? So this is for maxilla. Now for mandibular, you have to mark the retromolar pad area. Okay? Both this side. Then you have to divide into 3 equal halves. First and second. Okay? So this is 1/3, this is 2/3. So 2/3 we will extend till out. So this we have done the marking. Marking is must. When you come for occlusal rim, marking. Because of marking, apart from the dimension we see from the metal scale, apart from that these markings are important. Now I will tell you how. From this side, do not fold and keep. It will be so long, the height will be too much. Also it is not covering, that is not the way. Keep it properly, evenly, bubbles should not come. So you okay, now what you have to do, like a roll it has become. Okay, heat this part, the back side. This you have to keep over this. Okay, so this part we have heated and we have kept. So this we are keeping over this and slightly press it. Okay. While you are doing this, do it with your finger like this and go with the slope of the ridge. So behind the posteriorly the ridge is somewhat straight only. So both the side you do like this. Okay. Anteriorly it is somewhat proclined. So do it in that way. Automatically when you go with the ridge, the proclination, everything will come properly. So this is what it is done. Okay. Now this extension, the line we have extended out, to that line we have to cut this. Okay. To that line we will cut this in 45-degree angulation. Do not cut straight, 45-degree angulation. Also, when we are cutting, we have to see this extended line. This should be dividing this into 2 equal halves. See, it was little out, so I brought it little in. This also is little out, so I am bringing it little in. Okay. Later, removing and then adding, you don't have to do all these things. First place only you have to do everything correct. Okay, this much is done. Now we have what we have to do, this excess one, this side you add with the bowl of water, and we have to cover this entire thing. We should not take the this modeling wax and this much small piece add and heat. Bubbles will come. That is not the way. Drop by drop you add it up. Stop. So now, as you can see, this area is made from inside. See, everywhere I have added from inside. Now what we have to do, we have to take this instrument now. What we have to do, see, here to here is the canine portion, that is anterior. This sharp point and keep in angulation like this. Hit in one shot. Here you do. Angulation will come, and then this one straight, this one straight. Is that clear? So from canine to canine. Few places wax is deficient, like this areas, we'll add the wax over there. You also have to be very particular about which side to use when. Keeping it in 45-degree angulation. Posteriorly, we just have to wherever you feel wax is deficient, you have to add. Likewise this side. So from outside it is done. From inside, now what we have to do, we have to take this side. This is little curved, right? So we have to take this side and we have to seal it. So now you can see this is done. You can see from outside this and this much should be like coming out. This is going behind. Okay, posteriorly, canine to canine and then posteriorly straight. When we see from side, 45-degree angulation. From here this is already seen. Now what is left? The measurements and also then the finishing. For measurement we'll keep over here. First we'll keep in water for a while because it's soft. While we are decreasing, it shouldn't change its shape. The excess wax we have to remove. Now then from where we have to check, that also is a thing. So this is the midline, right? This is one side anterior, other side anterior, one side posterior, other side posterior. So in this area, which is the deepest portion of the sulcus? Where you find like it's deep. Here is the deepest portion. There we find. This where we find it deep. Okay, here where we find it deep. This is superficial, right? Here it is deep. And we see here also carefully this area. This is here and this is going up. Okay, so this is going deep and then it's going up. So deepest portion is this. So mark your deepest portion. So this deepest portion. Okay. So anteriorly it should be how much? 20. With carver, you mark the points. Posteriorly, it should be how much? 8. You say 20, slowly. So after marking those 4 dots according to height, you have to join these dots. Okay. After joining these dots, you don't have to put like this. You can't see the measurements you have kept. From here, if we keep, from above when we sit straight upright, we can see the markings where we have kept. So now we have to heat this hot plate. We have to decrease. So anteriorly it's almost correct. Posteriorly we have to decrease 1 mm. In that case what we have to do, in the posterior part we have to decrease. When you see like this, it's even or not, and then once we have to do this way, so everything is even. Now again we check for the dimensions. So if you mark and keep, every time when you check, it is not different measurements. When you come to your teachers also, the same area will keep and see. Posteriorly, we have to decrease here 2 mm, this side 1 mm. So now this is done. We have to do finishing and polishing. This area we have to finish it. Else what you can do, during finishing and polishing, from behind bring it and visit till canine. Wherever you find deficient, add little wax. Okay, what I am doing, bringing from posterior part to the anterior part till the canine. It shouldn't be like uneven, up and down like that. Completely finished. Anything you find less, add it up. So this is done from outside. Okay. Obviously we have already done. For this, what we have to do, we keep everything in water so that it is not soft. We put a 45-degree angle and heat it. Okay. Now remove the excess. Anywhere inside any excess wax, you have to remove it. Now the occlusal, this measurements. How much should be the dimension anteriorly? How much? 4. So we don't have to reduce from outside. That proclamation is already made. So now when we are choosing from the midline, we have to see. When we are seeing that, it should be from inner part, from the palate area we have to remove. And posteriorly, how much it should be? 8 to 10. Everywhere, not from outside, from inside. Palate area you have to decrease. After marking, here also, you extend these lines. fabricate and reduce it. The excess again I will remove with the carver and I will polish it. When you are polishing, do not keep it wet. If you keep wet and blow torch, the bubbles will come over here. But after using blow torch, the cotton should be not wet but the damped one. Means wet it and squeeze the excess. Stop it. Having proper blow torch. Since we kept in water, we have to dry it. Keep a damp cotton. Then with this, you don't have to heat and melt it. You just have to give a pat like this and remove. Keep it in water. Give cotton. Just pass it once. You can see it is done from outside. Okay. Now from inside again we will dry it. Occlusally already it was done. We don't have to do anything. Later in maxillary mandible when we are joining, occluding, that time we'll do any interference. Now we'll do only palatally. So palatally excess wax or anything we have to and this is what it is done for maxilla. Okay. Stop it. Again, you have to heat in the same way. Okay. First into 2 equal halves. Do not just round it off here, here, here. No. It should be uniform. So first into 2 equal halves. Then again you heat it. Then again from middle. Then again you heat it. Now it will come as a roll. Okay. The above part, this will be on the occlusal side. This has to be over the ridge. So you should adapt to it. So heat it. So how it is, we have to put it over here like this, and you have to go along with the ridge. Along with the ridge. In this we don't have to put angulation. Maxilla is completely straight. Sorry, mandibular is completely straight. For maxilla we give the proclination. Straightwise we'll do on the this side also. Now we have drawn this line, okay. So we will remove this from here. Again this excess we will remove this from here. Okay. Now again here we will add, here we will finish, we will check the dimensions, draw here, check the dimension, and then this will be finished. Start it. Every segment we are adding drop by drop, we have to wait for it to set. Once it sets, then only we will go on the other part. We have added a lot of melted wax. We have to wait for it to set. If you feel like it's set little bit, you can put it in a water. Do not use the same water. This wax, no, this is melted. This will catch over here. Again, we have to remove. The finishing won't be good. In a separate water you keep for these things. So this side again you have to keep and heat. Like in maxilla it was other way around, and in 45-degree angulation anteriorly. Behind it was straight. This will be like this. This will be straight, and here also straight. Okay. So what I do is this part here, and from posterior to anterior, then anterior straight. There are a lot of deficient wax over here. See, it is uneven. It's not in one plane, going down and coming. So there we will add wax, melted wax. is added. What I do is this sharp point this side, this side, and from posterior to anterior. Now in anterior, canal to canal, and straight away. Okay, so it is done from outside. Put it in a water. Remove the excess wax from the denture base with the carver. Excess is removed, and we will check for the dimensions. Anterior, the deepest portion is here. For posterior, this we have drawn now. The retromolar pad area, 2/3. We have to extend from there. It will not come evenly, it will go as a slope. Anteriorly it will come like this, posteriorly it will go as a slope. That later during teeth arrangement, that will bring curve of speed. Here like this, no? Like this we have to keep so that we can see the markings. Immediately it's done. Posteriorly it's high. Slowly posteriorly will decrease. Check the dimensions one. Put in water because it is soft. When it is soft, if we touch, the shape might change. So try it. Height is fine. I'm just defining the height. Okay, so height part is done. From outside it is done, height it is done, from inside we will check. We will remove the excess wax so that it fits over the stars. It is still soft, it might change the shape, so I will put it in the water for some time. I will keep it over the cast and check. So now from inside this occlusal dimensions, how much it should be anterior and posterior? Posterior? Posterior is almost correct on here, we'll just refine it. Posterior, there is a ditch over here. Okay, we will add wax over here. Everywhere, whenever we will add, we have to add a melted wax only. Any one of you tell me about occlusal rim? This is occlusal rim, right? What we do with this? Jaw relation, isn't it? Later, with this wax only we do teeth arrangement into it. Keeping water, remove the excess and we will check maxillary and mandibular together. While we are checking it together occlusally, there might be few correction, there might not be. Dry it. Put it in water. So it's done. Okay, from outside, from inside again. Dry it. I'll check the dimensions. You can still decrease 2 to 3 mm. We have kept extra so that while checking, if we need to decrease, we can easily decrease. If it's already less, it will be difficult to add. So this is your mandibular occlusal rim. This is your maxillary occlusal rim. I'll check the dimensions for this also. Now I'll check both of them together. So when we see anteriorly and posteriorly, there shouldn't be any gap, and anteriorly in one plane and posteriorly slightly that slope should come. Okay, so this is how it is. Okay, slight occlusal correction is needed. Stop it. I will give it to you all see once. Now what we have to do, we will start it. Now what we have to do, we have to draw a midline. Maxillary mandibular both, we have to draw a midline. Then leave it close. Again, we will occlude it and then we will see. This is how it is supposed to be. Okay.